Yeah.
Because that's what Timothy told him. But in the real, Timothy stole all that shit and sold all that. So took it pop for himself.
So he set him up.
Set him up, bro.
Oh my God.
So they stuffed his body into a sleeping bag, went over to Florida where Gary's sister lived at, and buried his body in her backyard and shit like that. They stayed out there for like 6 weeks, and then they went back up to New York. But once he went up to New York, he got arrested because he violated his parole for leaving the state.
Oh, yeah.
And he got locked up for 4 years and went to Sing Sing prison, where he met David Berkowitz, aka the son of Sam.
What the fuck?
And they were homies together, bro. Like, they would lifting all the time, hanging out and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but rumors said that they're a little bit more than friends, low-key. That's just rumors, though.
Yeah,
it's not confirmed like that. But son of Sam got transferred to like another prison, but they'll still send each other letters and shit like that. So they were still cool with each other for like hell long after.
Damn, so they was boys.
Yeah, they was
what
boys,
the
bro.
Fuck?
And he ended up getting out like 4 years later, and he became cool with this dude named Damian Cuomo, who like lived on the same block as him, just like a little thief like him. They went like a full like year just robbing shit from like March like 1988 all the way up to like September of 1989. They were just went on a fat ass robbing spree, just stealing his shit. But I think like March in '89 they got pulled over and they got caught with like ski masks, police scanners, and ropes, and like they arrested them, but they got left free because they didn't have any like actual evidence to put these motherfuckers away. But September 8th of 1989, they went to go rob like this like old antique store, and while they're robbing it, the owner was asleep in the back, and they didn't know. So when Gary and them found him, they're like, fuck, damn, we didn't know he was gonna be here. So they shot him, killed him, and then they fucking robbed him for like $15,000 or shit like that.
Damn.
And then like a little bit later, his homie Cuomo was starting to have like kind of like depressive episodes. Was saying shit like, bro, I'm gonna turn myself in. But like Gary's like, nah, bro, it's bad, bro. And he killed him, bro.
Yeah.
Sean killed him, chopped him up and shit. And then he moved to California. But before he moved to California, he spent time with Cuomo's wife and daughter, bro. And his wife and daughter didn't even know that bro was dead.
Yeah.
And so he went to go chill with them for a little bit, and then left. He moved to California, and he met this girl there that he was like, he kind of knew already, and he stayed with her for like a little bit. But then he got arrested because he was like pretty much threatened that girl and her husband because the girl didn't want to sleep with him. So he got arrested, and the cops were like, bro, what the fuck's wrong with you? He's like, all right, I'll leave the state, you feel me? If y'all like just drop the charges and shit like that, I'll just leave the state. Like, all right, bro, fuck it. So they let him leave. And then on October 17, 1991, he killed this other dude and robbed him and sold all his shit for like $60,000. And then when he went to go hide the murder weapon, he like dismantled the 500 kilogram like marble tombstone and sold that shit too. You feel me? He stole it and successfully sold that motherfucker.